possess skills, education, and knowledge to develop other resources. Based on renewability, exhaustibility. Renewable resources. Renewable resources are water, forests, soil, etc. This renewability is possible only under certain conditions. Some trees may also take longer time to grow. For example, it takes between 50 to 200 years for a tree to grow in a forest. Availability of fresh and pure water in a river may be obtained under certain conditions of environment. Non-renewable resources. These resources get exhausted after use. Resources which cannot be replenished are fossil fuels such as petroleum, gas, coal, and other minerals. Based on ownership. Individual resources. These are resources privately owned by individuals or groups. For example, land owned by an individual, a family, or groups of people organized in companies. Community-owned resources. Many Adivasis do not believe in private ownership of land, forests, and water bodies. They consider these resources as owned by the community. Some other examples of these types of resources are public lands, parks, wealth, playgrounds, and panchayat ghars in urban and rural areas. National resources. These resources are owned by the government. In the past, all land, water, and other natural resources were considered to be owned by the sovereign, king, emperor, or the ruler. Even today, the government owns such resources of general public use as railways, irrigation canals, roads, and buildings. International resources. These resources are owned by international institutions like the United Nations or other regional international organizations. Based on the state of development, resources are of 4 types.